So, do you have a backup plan? I honestly think that too many people are being blind to see that they really can do something if they are unsatisfied with their lives. Things are slowly getting back to normal now after lockdown. Let's say that you are one of the lucky ones who got to keep their job. A job that you actually don't even like, but you need it to afford to live in that house that you leave empty all days working such long hours. You feel pain in your heart leaving your children at daycare. They are crying after you, but your job that you don't like but need in order to pay for the daycare, of course. On your way to work, you have to fuel the car that you're still paying for to get to this meeting with your boss whom you dislike but have to please not to lose your job to be able to pay for the car. Does this sound crazy to you? Have you asked yourself lately how lucky and happy you are to have this job? And is this lifestyle taking you towards your dream? What if the company has to let you go after all due to cost savings? But you don't know any other way. It's just the way things are, right? Well, maybe it's time to start thinking about a plan B, either for a scenario of you becoming redundant, or, better yet, actually stepping towards that dream of yours. From this 100 years old way of making money, majority of the people think that they have to stay in some kind of job the rest of their lives, and there really isn't much they can do about it. It's just cope with the situation kind of way. I used to work with world's biggest brands in the car industry for over 10 years. I gave my life to that job. It was traveling, long hours and endless meetings. Relationships at home were close to nothing, children being asleep when I came home. Sometimes days went by without us seeing each other. The initial reason I started my online business was that I wanted to make an income in my way. Not having to settle for that idea of living my life according to what many think is normal. Working for someone else, making their dreams come true. Trading my time and resources for a paycheck and longing for freedom all the time. I wanted to find an alternative to that, to do something that would be fulfilling, something I could work with as little or as much as I wanted, when and where I wanted. And with this video, I also want to deliver that message to other people who think like me, but they don't really know what to do. I'm gonna come back to this soon by giving you some answers. For most people, for employees, work is something you want to get away from. It's an obligation. It's nothing fun. These days, only through self-education is possible to learn how to create that freedom. You know, entrepreneurs don't think the way employees think. Entrepreneurs think work as contribution, growth, creation, giving value, purpose, and making a world a better place. So they're not trying to get away from work like employees are. Entrepreneurs are trying to invest in the world with their effort and with their heart. So where I want to come with this video is really that please know that you have a freedom of choice. No circumstance, no job, no crisis can keep you from achieving what you want. I very strongly recommend you to open your mind to the fact that you can learn to make your own money by having an own business around something you truly love. With time and commitment, you can learn the skills. There are some requirements though. You must be willing to put in the effort and the determination and not give up. You have to be ready to invest in yourself. The good news are that you can start the learning now and build it little by little alongside your current job if you wish. Until one day you'll notice that you are making a living out of it, and the other day you'll notice that you are making more than a living out of it. And you have grown so much along the way. Think about your life 1 year from now. You could have progressed very far already. I myself started 1 year ago. I found a global community of digital entrepreneurs willing to help complete beginners like me make the transition to a laptop lifestyle. I was so skeptical because I've been scammed before. Still, something in them talked to me in a way that it's worth giving a chance, and I got this feeling of trust and hope as I watched some free business training videos from them. Today, I'm so very happy I did give it a chance. They showed me step by step how to build my own fully automated online business without any previous experience or tech skills or even a business idea. I also found out that there were many people of all ages and backgrounds: lawyers, teachers, athletes, corporate leaders, hairdressers, and singers who had already made this change to a digital lifestyle, earning a good income just from their laptops. I followed the steps given to me, and with the support of that community, I created my own online business. And if you're now thinking like, is she one of those people who just suddenly started selling something in the internet and became a millionaire just by pressing a button? I'm telling you, no. I am a regular neighbor girl. My name is Rika and I live in Finland. The only difference between me and you is that I have already started, but I'm just few steps ahead of you. It's funny how some people think that for a business owner, 1 to 5 years is a long time to get rich. But don't think that 40 years as an employer is a long time to stay broke. Now, I haven't heard of get-rich-quick schemes that really work, and I don't believe in them. I believe in real how-to education. Starting a business, whether if it's online or offline, it requires always efforts. Obviously, I can't tell you how slow or quick you will get the results that you want, but one thing I know for sure, and it is if you never start, you will never get there, and you will never know. What is really wonderful in the online world is that you don't necessarily have to have your own products. You can, for example, recommend other companies' products as a middleman or woman and get a commission of the sale. That requires no own stock or logistics, etc. Anyways, if you think that you are interested to know how to move on from your current place to after a while having maybe taken the same steps as I have now, then you might want to check out some free resources at my webpage on how you can get started and move forward and start building something that you could be happy about instead of feeling stuck and unhappy. If you are showed exactly what to do and what not to do by people who have already received what you want to receive, then you don't have to worry about not knowing your next steps on that learning path, because you'll be guided. I remember thinking it sounded so unreal and so far away. But looking back now, I did not want to miss that opportunity of changing my life. Maybe you don't want to miss that either. So I'll leave a link here around in case you want to check it out.